Hi, uh, my name is Shalini Chandran, and I thought that we have this series of inspirational guidance and counseling and life skills basically. So I wanted to talk about the cause and effect and how we are living in this very big mistake or an illusion that something outside causes the effect within me. And most of us tend to be living with this belief system, which needs to be challenged and which needs to be changed. So basically, what happens is that if I think that the cause of my sadness and the cause of my happiness is something outside of me, a person, a situation, an event, right? So obviously, that cause is having a certain effect within my consciousness, in me. What will I want to do? I will want to change the cause so that the effect can change, right? But there is this one problem, and that is that when the cause is outside of me, something which is beyond my control, something which is beyond my uh, how I want it to be, right? So, and I wanted to change desperately because, of course, if the cause is outside, the cause needs to change for the effect to change. So, I will want that cause to change. And when I want that cause to change and the cause doesn't change, what happens? A lot of frustration, a lot of irritation, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of resentment, and which eventually leads to blaming, complaining, criticizing, um, even stonewalling, becoming very defensive, all of those things. It happens because I feel that the cause of my pain is something outside. So, it can be a very long wait. People don't want to change, and it is up to them if they want to change or if they don't want to change. So if I try to change people, situation, events, I'm actually trying to do something which is impossible, which is beyond my control. It's going to be a very long wait, right? And what happens is in this process I tend to become, because I keep having these feelings of unworthiness, inadequacy, frustration within me, which are actually and eventually blocking my love and radiance, my happiness, right? And like I said, it can be a really long wait if you want somebody else to change. So then what do we do about this? What do we do to avoid this frustration? The truth will liberate you, like they say. So what is the truth? The truth is, I am the cause of my pain. My thoughts, my emotions, my feelings are totally my responsibility. The cause lies in my thoughts and emotions, the meaning that I give to event, and the meaning that I give to people's behavior. So when I say that the cause is within me, do you see how much control I start getting over it? How much choice comes back to me? How much positivity comes back to me? How much power comes back to me? I no longer need to live a life of a victim, thinking that when they change, when the government changes, when the weather changes, when the people change, when my husband changes, when my house changes, when my profession changes, when my country changes, then everything is going to be fine. When you squeeze an orange, you get orange juice. When you squeeze a sugar cane, you get sugar cane juice. So what is inside comes out when there's pressure put on it. So when there is a demanding situation, when there is a situation which is not in your favor, right, or you're going through a particular phase in your life, what is coming out is what exists within you. This is one of the, if we can understand this, this is immense power. The cause comes back to me. Just like if you had physical pain, you knew that the cause is within you because the pain is within you. That pain is being caused by something which is inside of you. So you can heal it, right? You can do it as soon as possible or you can delay it, but the control is totally in your hands. In the same way, when I understand that, this how I'm feeling in this situation, whether it is feeling rejected, whether it is feeling hurt, whether it is feeling some kind of pain, whether it is feeling frustration or anger, and I don't blame somebody else for it, right? Because it's a very deep conditioning to blame someone else. That also sends us into a victim mentality, and you are not a victim. The realization is that I am the master, I am the CEO of my company. I am not going to be driven by somebody else's words or thoughts or perceptions, right? You take charge of your life. And when you begin to feel that I am causing the effect, you can shift the frequency as and when you want. And that is great power. So I hope we can take in this tip today, that whenever there's a situation, which makes me feel a certain way, and I have a tendency to say, oh, because of them, let me just stop and check what is that particular belief system or that thought which is causing me the pain, so that I can check it and I can change it. And with attention and repetition, start taking responsibility for how I want to feel. And when you bring the cause to yourself, you can make it positive. You can feel the way you want to feel, and people cannot make you feel the way people want you to feel. Okay? Thank you so much, and I will discuss something else in the next episode.